Good morning, students. So, welcome to our maths class. Last class we have discussed about percentage in detail, and today we will do fundamental concepts and operations related to algebra. Fundamental concepts and related to algebra. I think all of you are familiar with the terms related to algebra. Some of the terms related to algebra, like you know about the constant. In algebra, what is a constant? Actually, the number, the pure number like 4, 5 by 6, minus 2 by 3, they are constant. Now, variables, x, y, z, all these are variables. The letters in the algebra, they indicate variables, means their values change from, if I will say x sometimes 2 sometimes 3, so its value is not fixed, its value is changing. Now algebraic expression, suppose I write 5x, then this is one expression. 5x by 9, this is another expression. 2x plus 3y, this full is one expression. 2x minus 3a, this is another expression. So expression means it has a constant value, it has a variable, and along with that plus minus will be there. Then they are what? Algebraic expressions. Now the terms. In this expression there are two terms. One term, this is 2x, another term is 3y. Again in this 2xy minus 3a, it has also two terms, 2xy and minus 3a. But this expression has only one term, that is 5x only. This expression also 5x by 9, one term. So terms are separated by plus minus sign. And if in between, like here 5x means 5 into x, but this is one term only. This is a term, one term. And next is that, suppose I write a term, sorry, an expression or a polynomial which is consisted of only one term, an expression, algebraic expression which has only one term, then we call it monomial. If it has two terms, like here the two terms are there, 2x plus 3, so this is a binomial. When here 4y minus x, again here the two terms are there, so this is binomial. Okay, a trinomial, when three terms are there in the expression, then we call it trinomial. Like here 2 by 3x plus 3y minus 1. So here three terms are there. So this is a trinomial. So monomial consisted of only one term, binomial two terms, and trinomial has three terms. And more than three terms are there, then what we call simply polynomial. This is also a polynomial but of two terms. This is a polynomial of three terms, and polynomial more than four terms, then we directly use the word that polynomial. Okay. If in the denominator, what will happen if this is there, like a variable is there in the denominator, or a denominator in the form y to the power minus 1, y to the power minus 2, or x to the power minus, means minus power are there, then that is not a polynomial. Now whenever a term is there, then you know it has two parts, that is the one numerical part and another is the variable part. The numerical part is known as numerical coefficient and variable part is known as the literal coefficient. The numerical part is the numerical coefficient and the literal part means the variable part, y, z, like here this x. Okay, these are what? These are literal coefficient. For example, minus 2x square y. So here numerical coefficient is minus 2 and variable is x square y. So that is the literal coefficient. Now the thing is that two or more terms are there, and when their literal coefficients are same, then we call it like terms. When their literal coefficients are same, whatever be the numerical coefficient, no matter, then we call it like terms. For example, 4xy and 8xy, they are like terms. 3 by 2 x square y, 2x square y minus 2y x square, they are like terms because here their literal coefficients all have x square y, this also x square y, and this y x square means x square y. So all have same literal coefficient, but numerical coefficients are not same. 3 by 2, 2, and here it is 2. So numerical coefficient is not same, but since the literal coefficient is same, so they are like terms. Like terms, if I say y x square or x square y, both are like terms, because in multiplication I say whether 2 into 3 or 3 into 2, both has the same value 6. So in algebra also, in multiplication, what will happen? Either I write y x square or x square y, both are same. But always we will try to write in alphabetical order. Means x I will write first and then y, x power of x all we will write first and then power of y. Okay. So, but these are what? 2xy, 5x, 3x square y. So these are what? Unlike terms. Why? Because their literal coefficients are not same. So they are what? They are unlike terms. I think you know about the degree of a polynomial. Degree of a polynomial means, suppose this is an expression. Okay, 3 terms are there. In this, what will happen? X to the power 3, x to the power 2, and here x to the power 0. So here the degree of this term is 3. The degree of this term in this full expression, this is 2, and the degree of this is 0. Now degree of each term is, this term is 3, this is 2, this is 0. So degree of this polynomial is what? The degree of this polynomial is 3. The term which has the maximum power or maximum degree, that will be the degree of full expression. This degree of this polynomial is 3. For example, here again in this sum, x square y. So the total powers are what? 2 plus 1, that is 3. Here 2 plus 2. For this term, for this particular term, the degree is 4. And for this particular term, this is 3 plus 2, that is 5. So for this term degree is 3, this term individual term 4, and this term 5. Now the degree for this polynomial is what? 5. Now we will start our actual chapter, that is the operation. This is just the fundamental concepts or the terms related to the algebraic expressions or the algebra. Now we will start our main part, that is the operations. Operation part means, operation means addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of algebra. Algebraic terms or algebraic expressions. First is the addition or subtraction. In case of addition or subtraction, both addition as well as subtraction, what we have to do, we have to collect the like terms together, and then numerical coefficient add, and then I will write the value of literal coefficient along with that. In case of addition or subtraction, what I will do first I will collect all the like terms together, and then I will add the numerical coefficient of those like terms, and then I will write the like terms. For example, suppose I am writing a sum for you, addition, that is you have to add this 2ab plus b. This is one expression, and you have to add another expression, that is 5ab plus 7b. So what you will do? First you open it, 2ab plus b plus 5ab plus 7b. Okay, collect the like terms together. So like term, this is 2ab and this is 5ab. It means the literal coefficient ab same, so I will collect it. So that is 2ab plus 5ab plus b, because here coefficient same, so these two are like terms, so b plus 7b. Now the numerical part of these like terms. This is 5 and this is 2. So that is 7. And the coefficient, the literal coefficient AB, that I will write here. I'll not write twice. I'll write once AB. Okay. Plus, then here B, here nothing, it means it is 1B. 1B. And here is 7. So 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. So I will write here 8 and 8B. It means in addition, what I will do, I will collect the like terms together, add numerical coefficient and find out its value. Then the literal coefficient I will write. Here also I have done the same thing. Okay. One more example is that suppose you have to add this one. 5 z square minus 11 z plus 7 and add this to this added 10 z square minus 18 plus 7 z. Okay. So again I have to collect the like terms. First I will open this 11 z plus 7 plus 10 z square minus 18 plus 7. Now like terms, z square is here, z square is here. So first I write this one, 5z square plus 10z square. Now this z and this again z. So this is 11z plus 7z. Next is 7 and this is 18. So plus 7 minus 18. Okay. So these are like terms. Again these are like terms. Again these are like terms. Now I will solve it. 10 and 5, 15. I will add the numerical coefficient, that is the 15. Z square I will write here, the literal coefficient. Then minus 11 plus 7. So minus 11 plus 7 is minus 4 z. And 7 minus 18. Since minus sign, the numerical value is more. So here it will be the minus sign and opposite signs are there. So I will subtract it. So 18 minus 7 is 11. So this is your answer. So this is about the addition. And in the same way, when subtraction is there, I am explaining you the subtraction part. Okay, subtraction. Subtraction also same thing is that we will collect the like term. For example, it is given 4xy minus 6 plus y square. Okay, this and this, what you have to do, this you have to subtract from 5x square plus 6xy minus 8. Okay, this you have to subtract from this. It means actually it wants to say that 5x square plus 6xy minus 8 minus 4xy minus 6 plus y square. Means from this I have to subtract this. Suppose I say to you, subtract 5 from 8. What you will write? 8 minus 5. Okay. Subtract 5 from 8. Then what you will write? 8 minus 5. So here also same thing. Subtract this from this. So this I have written here and this written, and in between minus sign is there. Okay. And we know that if here minus sign is there, then when I will open the bracket, all the signs will change. Why the signs will change? Because let us first I write this one, 5x square plus 6xy minus 8 minus. Now I will open the bracket, the sign of all these will change. Here nothing means actually it is plus. Nothing means it is plus here. And I know minus plus is minus. So here minus sign and this is 4xy. Why this minus will become plus? Because minus into minus is actually plus. So minus and minus plus. So it will become 6. And this plus will become minus. The sign of all will change. Plus will become minus, minus plus, plus will minus. Why minus? Because due to this subtraction sign. So this will be y square. Okay, now collect the like terms. So here like terms this is, and x square is not here. Okay, so I will write just 5x square plus 6xy, but here xy is there. So along with the sign, I will write 5xy. This is minus 8 plus 8. Okay, this, and then y square is there. So I will collect all the like terms together. Whether it is 1, 2 or maybe more than 2, all will be together, come together. Now is that 5x square, nothing, no x square, so I will write here just 5x square. Here 6xy, 4xy. So 6 minus 4 is 2. So I will write here 2. And along with that, the literal coefficient xy. Then minus 8 plus 8 is 0. Minus 8 plus 8, 0. So don't write anything here. And then minus y square. So that is what? That is your answer. That is the subtraction. I'll explain you one more subtraction and then directly we will go to the multiplication. Because addition and subtraction already you have done in your class 6 and 7. Just we are recapitulating. We are just recalling. That is why I have done all these sums. Now next one more sum. Suppose this is given that minus 4x square minus x plus 9, and here directly given to you minus 3x square minus x. Okay, so what you will write here is equal to minus 4x square minus x plus 4. Here minus sign, minus, because plus is here, so sign will be minus 3x square, and minus will become plus. Minus because outside minus, then I will say change the signs. So here it will plus and this is x. Now collect the like terms together. So like terms are here, this one and this one. So minus 4x square minus 3x square. And next is minus x and this is plus x plus 4. So that is equal to minus 4 minus 3. Numerical coefficient here with this, both the like terms, I'll check it. Here it is minus 4 and here it is minus 3. So minus 4 plus and minus 3. Since the signs are same, so I will add together, but I will give the sign minus 4. So minus 4 and minus 3 will be minus 7. Minus 4 minus 3 is equal to minus 7. Okay, and x square is here minus, then this will be cancelled. Why? Because minus x plus x will be 0, so cancel it. Then plus 4 is left, so plus 4. So that is your answer. So this is all about how to do addition and subtraction in case of in algebra. Now we will start the multiplication, which you have to, which is a new part for you, and we will start multiplication of polynomial. So what we will do? Okay. Multiplication of polynomial. Okay. If what will happen, we have to multiply a monomial with a monomial. Okay. Monomial with a monomial. Suppose I have to multiply a monomial with a monomial, then what we have to do? Here we will learn. Then we will learn a monomial multiplied by a polynomial or a polynomial multiplied by a monomial. Then how we will do? And then last we will learn what we will do, a binomial multiplied by a binomial, or you can say a polynomial multiplied by a polynomial. So first is that I am starting with a monomial multiplied by a monomial. So that is the multiplication of monomials we are doing. Monomial means an expression has one term and another expression also one term. Then we have to multiply. For example, suppose you have to multiply 6x square y cube by 4x to the power 4, 4x to the power 4 and y square. Suppose you have to multiply by this. this monomial multiplied by a monomial. So in case of monomial, we have to multiply the numerical coefficients first, and then we will multiply this literal coefficient. Which in this, if we have to multiply a monomial with the monomial, we will find out the product of what? Numerical coefficients, and then we will find out the product of literal coefficient. So here product of numerical coefficient is what? Here numerical coefficient is 16, and in this the numerical coefficient is 4. So product of this and then the product of literal coefficient, that is x cube into x to the power 4 y square. So 16 4 ja 64. Okay, and this, when I will multiply this x square x to the power 4, then we know that when the same base is same, then the power in multiplication the powers will be added. So 2 and 4 6, and y it will be 3 plus 2, that is 5. So that is equal to 64 x to the power 6 y to the power 5. Acha, some basic things before doing multiplication you have to know. That first thing is that a plus sign multiplied by a plus sign, okay, then it will be equal to plus. For example, you are multiplying plus 2 with plus 3, then you have to write that is equal to plus 6. Okay, plus into plus is plus. Again, what will happen? The minus into minus, then also it is equal to plus. For example, minus 2 multiplied by minus 3, then it is equal to plus 6. Again, it is plus 6. Minus minus in multiplication equal to plus. But plus into minus, then it is equal to minus. For example, plus 2 multiplied by minus 3, then your answer will be minus 6, because plus into minus is minus. Next is that minus into plus, then also it is equal to minus. For example, minus 2 multiplied by plus 3. So that is equal to what? 3 2s are 6 minus. Okay, it means when opposite signs are multiplied, then it will be minus, and when same sign plus plus, then it is plus. Or if 3 times the signs are there, like plus multiplied by plus and then multiplied by suppose minus, then what will be the value? Plus into plus is plus and plus into minus is minus. So your answer is minus. For example, minus 2 multiplied by, sorry, plus 2 plus 3 into minus 5. Then what will be value? Number for plus into plus plus, then plus into minus is minus. So 3 2s are 6 and 6 5s are 30. So this is here. Again, suppose minus into plus into minus, then it will be what? Minus into plus is minus. Again, minus into minus is plus. So your answer will be plus. Here, for example, this minus 2 multiplied by plus 3 multiplied by minus 5, then your answer will be minus into plus. I said to you minus, minus into minus is plus. Now this is 5 3s are 15 2s are 30. So I think the sign convention is clear to you, that what sign you have to give during multiplication. One thing. Second thing is that you will learn this part even in exponent, but since it is somewhere I will use here. So this is that if bases are same, this is an exponent. I write a to the power 3. You know, in arithmetic it is there that I write 2 to the power 3. You know that this indicate 2 into 2 into 2. Okay. And if I write 2 to the power, suppose 4, then it is indicating 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. And you know that in arithmetic 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 4. Since base same, powers different or same, no matter, then base 2 you write it here and powers will be added. So it is equal to 2 to the power 7. Or for example, suppose 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 2, then it is equal to 3 to the power 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. I think you know, when multiplication is there, then powers are added, and when division is there, then powers are subtracted. For example, I write 3 to the power 4 divided by 3 to the power 2, then it is equal to 3 to the power 4 minus 2. Because it is division, so powers will be subtracted. So answer is 3 to the power 2. That is equal to, sorry, 3 to the power 2 is 9. So when in an exponent, when bases are same, powers whatever may be same or different, then what will happen? In multiplication, powers added, and in division, power subtracted. Because if you will verify, you will get the same answer. So this is in the same way in case of algebra also. Suppose I write a to the power 3 into a to the power 2 means a square. Then it is equal to a to the power 3 plus 2, that is a to the power 5. Powers added. Or I write suppose x square into x to the power 6, then it will be x to the power 2 plus 6, that is x to the power 8. Or I write x to the power 2 into, suppose x to the power minus 6, then it will be equal to x to the power 2 plus minus 6. So that is equal to x to the power 2 minus 6. So x to the power minus 4. The value is this. And when we divide, so a to the power 3 divided by a to the power 2 means a cube divided by a square is equal to 3 minus 2. Powers will be subtracted like arithmetic. So it will be a to the power 3 suppose divided by a to the power minus 5. Then it will be a to the power 3 division. So minus bracket minus 5. So it is equal to a to the power 3 and minus minus plus 5. So it is equal to a to the power 8. I think this is clear. This is a basic concept. So just again we have recapitulated some part. Now we will do the multiplication, which I was explaining to you, that when we multiply a monomial with a monomial, then first we have to multiply the numerical coefficient, and beside that we will find out the product of literal coefficient. So product of numerical coefficient 64 and literal coefficient x is there, and 4 and 2 will be 6, and y to the power 3 plus 2, because it is multiplication, so it is 5. Your answer will be this. Again, I am doing one sum, that suppose it is 12xy and it is multiplied by minus 8x square. Okay. So here, since it is multiplication, so first you have to multiply the numerical coefficient. So 12 and minus 8. So 12 and 8. And before that you have to write the sign here, because I know this is plus and this is minus. So plus minus is minus. I have written here. Plus into minus, minus. First I will multiply the signs. So plus minus is minus. Then numerical coefficient, that is 12 into 8. And then next what I will do, xy into y square. So that is equal to what? Minus 12 edja 96, and x is here, sorry, this is x square, this is x square. So x square, so it will be 1 power here, 2 here, so 1 plus 2 is 3, and y. So that is the answer. Now suppose anything is in the fraction form. The sum is minus 3 divided by 5 a square b square multiplied by 10 divided by 27 8b to the power 4. Okay, you have to multiply this one. This you have to multiply by this. This is a monomial. This is again a monomial. So what I said to you, what I told you, that first you will multiply the signs. Think about the sign. So minus into plus will be minus. I told you here that minus into plus will be minus. So I will write here minus into plus minus. Okay. Then 3 by 5 into 10 by 27, because product of the numerical coefficient. So numericals are here 3 by 5 and another is 10 by 27. Multiply it. Okay. The next I will multiply the literal coefficient, a square b square into a b to the power 4. Either you give here multiplication sign or a dot sign. Okay. So this means this into this is there. So that is equal to minus, then you can cancel it. 95152. So it is 2 divided by 9. I think I'm right. Okay, 2 by 9. And then is what? Then this one a square b square into. Actually this is into. You can write bracket, that will, so that you won't confuse. So now a, the powers will be added 2 and 1. So 3. And here 2 and 4, that is b to the power 6. So this is your answer. This is one sum I have done. This is the second I have done with the monomial. Then third one more I am doing. Okay. So the sum is that you have to multiply minus 11 divided by x xy cube by multiplied by minus 24 divided by 55 x to the power 4 into, suppose given you after that again one more term is there. Okay, what is that? Suppose that is 5 x square y. This term is there. You have to multiply. 3 terms are there. So either you can do first multiply with this and then whatever you are getting multiply that with this. Like when I do this one, suppose for example in maths what we do, 2 into 3 into suppose 5 is there. So you multiply 2 with 3, 2 3s are 6 and 6 5s are 30. So step by step you are doing. Here also you can do this into this and then whatever you are getting, whatever the result you are getting, multiply that with this. Either you can do this or you can do all the numerical coefficient you multiply together and all the literal coefficient you multiply together. So first I have to think about the sign. Minus into minus will be plus. Okay. And then this into this is plus and this into this means plus into plus will be plus. So your answer will be in plus. You need not to write when plus is there. When minus you write, plus no need to write it. Now next is that all the numerical coefficients. So 11 by 8 into, this is 24 by 55. You don't have to think about the sign because already I have multiplied the signs and written it here. Now think about only the numerical coefficient. So numerical coefficient here is 11 by 8 and here is 24 by 55 and here is 5. So you multiply this one. Okay, 5. Then you multiply the literal coefficients. So write down the literal coefficient xy cube for this one and for this one is it x to the power 5 and for this part is x square 1. Okay, so this is done. Then sign is plus. I will not write because it is not necessary to write plus sign. Suppose plus 5, you write plus 5 in the copy. You write 5 means that indicating that it is plus. Now this one cancel whatever is possible. 8 1 ja, 8 3 ja, 5 1 ja, 5 11 ja. Okay, so this 11 and 11 1 1. So everything cancelled, only 3 left. So I will write here 3. Then this one. This is x to the power, here 1, here 4 and here 2. So 4, 5, 6 and 7. So x to the power 7. Because 1 plus 4 plus 2. So 7. And y to the power 3 is here and 1 here. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So your answer is x to the power 7, y to the power 4 and this 3 numerical coefficient is the answer. So this is all about how monomial you will multiply with a monomial. Okay. So this is all about monomial multiplied with the monomial. we will continue the class next day. Today, this is there, you go through and solve the exercise given in your book, all the sums related to monomial multiplied with the monomial. Okay, so we will continue the class next day, where we will learn a monomial multiplied by a binomial or a monomial multiplied by a trinomial. So